Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we got some bomb new hair. So if you guys are interested in this video, stick around and keep on watching.
Savannah, I'm coming home, Savannah.
What it do, what it do? Back again coming through. That ain't nobody but Sumi Sue about to do the damn do. Okay, so today, as you can tell, I already started off by putting on my hair, but I put on my hair just to speed up this video. I wanted to share with you how I cover the knots on my units whenever I don't bleach them. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm just over bleaching. I am legit over bleaching. So I know that you can put foundation and concealer on the unit to make it, you know, on the knots to make it kind of less visible, but there are a few steps that I do extra just to help me along the way, so I'm going to explain that further down in the video. But anyways, today's hair is by ISEE, and the last time I did a video for them, I feel like I was saying ISEE. It looked kind of Issei-ish. That could be just the Japanese in me coming out, you know what I'm saying? Because when I look at that, I say Issei. But now that I look at it with my English eyes and not my Japanese eyes, I see, you know what I'm saying? That's what I see. So yeah, today's hair is by them, and I have I'm gonna tell you, this is their Malaysian hair. This is 250% density, and this is the texture loose deep. Okay, so it's loose deep Malaysian hair, 250% density. Can you get the words out, honey? Okay, so yeah, it's a full unit. I like full units lately. Like, give me a, because just cut down on the work, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's ready to go. Okay, stop making noise with that. In here, they did give me a little eyelash situation, which I was, you know, happy for. I might use it today because they actually look good. These are actually their lashes. I guess they also sell lashes because it says ISEE Hair Young Series, you know what I'm saying? do. And you get a little cap, and I appreciate companies that look at me like they're like, okay, we want to work with her. What color is she? She's kind of brown. Let's send her a brown cap, because these little white caps that they be sending some, girl, you see what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? So I like the little incentive when they do extra stuff like this. Yes, so make sure you check them out. All the information for this unit will be in the description box and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna roll the clip right here of me showing you how I, you know, bleach the knots. Well, cover the knots, not bleach the knots, cover the knots, because I'm just over bleached. Okay, so let's get into that this way. We go. Okay, so I want to show you the hair in its natural state. You guys can still see the knots and stuff like that. I did do a little bit of plucking. This did come pre-plucked, and it had that line, like, you know, where they kind of, okay, you know what I'm talking about, okay, where they start to tie the hair a little bit tighter and closer. So all I did was go in and break up that line. So I really like how this looks right now, but you can still see the knot. So like I said, I am just over bleaching, and so lately I've been doing this, and I want to share with you in depth exactly how to cover these knots. It's going to make your units last a lot longer. It's great for the hair because you're not adding any bleach to the actual root, like to the actual knot, the actual root, girl, to the actual knot. You're not adding any, you know, bleach there, so the hair is going to stay a lot longer. You know, it's not going to shed as easy. It's going to be a lot more strong. So yeah, I'm just over it, and I really like doing this style. So let's just get into it. You're gonna need your foundation, whatever foundation you're gonna be using. I pick the ones that I tend not to use. I'm not gonna be using foundation that I use on my skin, basically. Like, that's a no-no. I can't be wasting that stuff. So I pick the ones that I don't use as much, not because they're not great, but because I tend to like long wear foundation. So I pick the dewy ones, the ones that don't have, you know, a long wear on them. So right now, I use Black Up, okay, I use Makeup Forever, okay, and for my powders, you're also going to need a powder. I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills, what is this? This is her bronzing powder. I bought 2 of these, but they really don't show up on me. I feel like these are just way too light. Like, they do absolutely nothing for my skin tone. You see what I'm saying? Like, look at that. That's a bronzer. This one is mahogany. So I use both of these, and these are the darkest ones that she have, and this one is cappuccino. Yeah, they don't do anything for me, so I like to use them on my units to cover. You're also going to need hairspray, any kind of holding hairspray. I use the VO5, very easy for me to get, and it does the job. You're going to need a hair dryer as well. That's over there. I can't reach for that right now. And you're going to need 2 brushes, okay? So yeah, you can also do this method with cream foundation, like actual cream foundation. I just want to put that in there, but today I'm going to be using liquid, okay? So now that we have everything, let's get into it, okay? So the hair is really pretty. I'm going to take this off and show you the hair, and then we're going to get started. So this is the hair in the natural state. This is the wig. This is the inside. This is the construction of the wig. Really nicely constructed, and it fits my head perfectly. And the lace is definitely going to need some tinting, but we're going to do all of that with the foundation and stuff. Like, I tell you, I just love doing this. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to wrap this because I don't want to get foundation all over it. Like, I try to prolong the lifespan. Girl, what is you trying to say? You just don't want to get the foundation on top. As you can tell, I have foundation on my bag. I don't know if you can tell that. So we're going to just wrap this up. Okay, and then we're going to put the wig on backwards on here. And we're going to do the do. Okay? Okay, so taking the unit, we're just going to flip it over. I really like doing this. I'm not going to lie, okay? Like, try to get the hair laying down as well. So when you kind of flip it over, it's all, you see what I'm saying? So we're going to get that going, and we're just going to pin the 2 sides and kind of just stretch it as much as possible to get it nice and straight. Basically, pull the hair back, get in there. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go in with the hairspray, and we're going to spray the top, spray it down. So with the hair dryer, I'm just going to go in and blow dry the hair, basically kind of just make the hairspray. This is so hard to explain. What's wrong with me today, girl? Get it together. And I'm going to be doing this on heat, like high heat, because you want to dry out the hairspray. So for this part, I'm going to kind of speed it up because it's self-explanatory, but I will show you what I'm doing each and every single step. And I have the 2 brushes. So first I'm going to go in with the liquid foundation with the bigger brush, and then for the powder, I'm really going to concentrate and really poke inside the net, basically the lace, to really hug that knot and get it to cover. And we're going to try and do our best, basically, okay? So that's what I like to do. But I'm going to turn on my favorite show, and we're just going to speed up this part, and we're going to move on. Okay? The holding spray, give her a good coat. then we're gonna use the dryer to dry her off. Okay, and we're good to go. So she's nicely sealed, and she's not going to be transferring, you know, once you seal her in. And you should be wearing a cap underneath this, so that's extra protection from any of this makeup getting on your scalp. So now we're going to flip her over, and we're going to deal with all the stuff that penetrated through the lace. Okay, so here you have a close-up, and you can kind of see where the powder came through the lace and kind of came out on the hair, but that's completely fine. But I don't know if you can tell, but the knots look pretty covered, don't they? So we're just going to take our brush, a hard brush, and we're just going to start to brush out that hairspray, that product, just removing it from out of the hair. As you can tell, it's coming out already. And when we cut the lace and we put it on, it's going to look even better. So that's all you want to do. Got a comb so I can show y'all even better when you part it how it looks. And I still have that bag underneath here, but you can still tell how good that looks. You know, it's completely covered. You know, you don't see any knots, do you? I hope you can see that. You don't really see any knots. So once I have my cap on and everything, this is gonna look really good. Once I cut the extra lace, it's gonna be nice and tinted, but I have to get the ashiness out of the hair. Another thing I like to do is to get alcohol, because alcohol dries a lot quicker, and a little cotton swab, and we're just going to wipe it out. It's mostly just the front. As you can tell, when I part the hair, there was nothing inside. It's always the front that really bleeds through, and I think it's because it's just mostly lace here. So anyways, you just want to go in and wipe, just a good wipe back before you style the hair or anything like that. And this is going to take out that foundation from off of the hair. Try not to touch the actual knot because you can remove your work. But as you can tell, it's coming out and it looks really good. And when I put it on, it's going to look even better. And we're just going to wipe it out. It's mostly just the front. As you can tell, when I part the hair, there was nothing inside. It's always the front that really bleeds through, and I think it's because it's just mostly lace here. So anyways, you just want to go in and wipe, just a good wipe back before you style the hair or anything like that. And this is going to take out that foundation from off of the hair. Try not to touch the actual knot because you can remove your work. But as you can tell, it's coming out and it looks really good, and when I put it on, it's gonna look even better. Okay, so now that you watch me do that, I went ahead and I put the unit on my head already, and to stick her down, I use the Gorilla Snot. I really like Gorilla Snot. I just feel like it dries a lot quicker. A little hairspray, okay, and then after that, I molded the front and tied it down with my mousse. This is just regular styling mousse. So those are the products that I use to deal with this. So yeah, make sure you check out ISEE Hair, because I see that some of y'all need to go and check the situation. Girl, let me stop, okay? So yeah, make sure you check them out. All the information for this unit will be in the description box down below. And make sure you check out ISEE Hair. This hair is absolutely bomb. All the information for this unit will be in the description box, so make sure you check them out, okay? If it is your first time here, please subscribe, join the family. We are a happy bunch. hit that notification bell while you are at it, okay? Like the video if you loved it as much as I did. Give it a thumbs up. Definitely share the video because sharing is caring. Comment down below because I want to hear from you guys. Follow me on all of my social media platforms, which is Instagram, Snapchat. Everything is under Savannah Silver. And until the next video, I will see you guys really soon.